that's just done a media fast. That means no TV, no texting, no telephone. The only thing you can use a computer for is if it's for your work. They did 7 days of no media whatsoever. What happens if I take some of your cell phone away? I know people that can't even sit through a church service without texting. Why? I mean, you know, an hour, surely whatever's got to go on in an hour can wait. Now, you see people in church with a cell phone. I know she has one, but she's got her scriptures on hers. So, but now if you're using it for something else other than church, you're doing the wrong thing. This is God's time. Right. This is God's time. And that's what it ought to be. It's God's time.
Right, amen.
If you can't give God the amount of time that it takes for a church service, you got a problem.
Yeah. Come on.
I agree. That's the truth.
You know, after Daniel went 21 days, he had a spiritual experience. He got his answer.
Yes, he did.
And if you go 21 days, and that's not hard to do a 21-day fast, because you're really eating 3 meals a day, you're just not eating heavy things, meats and that kind of thing. Mine, quite often, is I do a 21-day fast. I don't eat but 1 meal a day, and when I do eat that 1 meal for 21 days, it's vegetables or fruit or something like that. Now, you can get close to God. He can deal with you,
Yes.
and He can show you things. Till you've had that experience of denying that flesh. Brother Bennett, I'm not suggesting you do this, but I have a very dear friend that his doctor told him he was dying. He had less than 6 months to live. And he went out to a farm that he owned out in the country that didn't even have electricity out there. And he went out there and he stayed for 40 days. And he went on a very, 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 very strict fast. When he came out, 40 days later, they found no cancer.
Praise God.
He now teaches seminars on fasting. Your fasting has to be pure. It's got to be for the right reasons. You can't fast for God to kill the neighbor next door. You can't fast for your husband to whatever.
Yeah.
You're good. In Isaiah, the 59th chapter, the 6th verse of Isaiah, it talks about, it says, "This is not the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppression go free, and that ye may break every yoke. It is not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and thy bring the poor that are cast out to thy house. When thou seekest the naked, that thou cover him, and that thou hide not thyself from thy own flesh. Then shall the light break forth as morning, and thy health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Lord shall be renewed." If we want to reach souls, we have to fast.
Yeah.
We have to fast for those souls.